listen, I might be losing my buyer for North Lauderdale. Okay, so maybe some of the people that are showing your Pompano house, you can probably tell them. Right, because you already have it under contract, right? So you can't anyway take an offer. So yeah, so please spend some time, half an
I thought I had to work. 8 o'clock I had work. So I finished up my work at 1 p.m. or so. And then we were here by 3:20, 3:25, yeah, 3:25-ish something. So, எல்லா அரங்கேற்றமும் இப்படிதான். So,
by the time you clean up and go and everything, it'll be.
I don't know, if அரங்கேற்றம் will get us, if we start at 6, we typically try to start on time. இந்த தடவை கொஞ்சம் எல்லாமே கொஞ்சம் strange. 6 மணிக்கு I'm ready with my stuff. Sunita is ready with stuff. 6 மணிக்கு ஆரம்பிச்சோம்னாக்க I'm guessing it's around 2 hours. Sure. 2 hours at the most. Yeah, we do have. What? What? No. No, it should. The intermission is an hour? Oh, until we get, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought you said the intermission was an hour. Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah.
The brewery is opposite, so.
So, afternoon dinner, by the time we wrap up, I think we're on there. And I have a tennis match tomorrow.
Oh, outstanding. That'll be fun.
So, முடிஞ்சோடனே we'll go, and if you have some time, we'll go. எப்படி சாப்பிடணும் இல்லையா?
Yeah.
சாப்பிடுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி we'll go have a. I already told Sunita. I'm gonna go have a beer after this. Oh, but August, September, she has her dance, and I don't know how. We'll see.
One day, 2 days, one night. And
Yeah,
yes,
I'm
yeah.
at least a weekend.
Weekend, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've cleared space in my garage to start working on it. So I just have to sketch some
Oh, okay,
ideas
okay,
now.
okay, okay. Sunita was telling me she got some more things.
Welcome, everyone. We will be starting the show in 5 minutes. We request families with children to take the aisle seats in order to enable you to leave the auditorium if needed without disturbing others. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be starting the show in a few minutes. A quick reminder for families with children to take the aisle seats in order to enable you to leave the auditorium if needed, without disturbing others. Please be advised that due to copyright law, flash photography and videotaping the event is strictly prohibited, as it will interfere with the authorized video coverage. Please silence your cell phones as a courtesy to the musicians and the dancers. I have shoes on. Just take them off. You're starting here now?
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna like.
I'm doing this, right? My signature.
Yeah, yeah. I'm also gonna say I'm a rising senior at Clemson University.
After this.
Yeah, I'm gonna start.
Rising junior, rising junior, rising junior, rising junior. Jesus Christ.
All right, everyone, just another quick reminder that flash photography and recording are strictly prohibited. But now that it's 6 p.m., without further ado, let's get started. Good evening, my name is Arvind Mahadevan. I'm a rising senior at Clemson University.
My name is Sam Bajor. I'm a rising junior at Furman University.
And welcome to the joyous occasion of the Arangetram recital of Rhea and Rupa. We've all gathered here to witness and experience their exciting journey of dance and celebrate their achievement in a grand manner.
Do you know what Arangetram is?
Of course I do. Arangetram is a key milestone in a dancer's training. In Tamil, a language from South India, Aranga means theater or stage, and Etram means to ascend. The dancer completes years of training and is presented to the audience by her guru and parents. She performs her full Bharatanatyam repertoire called Margam, meaning path, as in her journey through dance.
Really? And you just knew it?
Fine, I read it in the brochure. So, now that we all know what the event is, let's get a moment to know the stars of our evening, Rhea and Rupa. So my sister Rupa has been learning Bharatanatyam since the age of 8, which I can't even believe it. Wow, it's been so long, 10 whole years. And now she's attending Vanderbilt University next year to start her pre-med track. She's going to be a doctor someday saving lives, and I couldn't be more proud.
Yeah, about the same with Rhea. I mean, I've seen her for so long, dance, and it's really just motivated me of how much work she's put into everything she's done, and I'm really proud of her.
Completely agree, Sammy. So let's get ready to start the show, everyone. We start the Arangetram with the traditional invocatory prayer by the Guru and the orchestra to Lord Nataraja, known as Gajasamhara Murti of Varvur, the place where this style of dance originated that Rhea and Rupa will present here today. Presenting Jnana Sabesu Stotram, sung in Rag Kedaram, Tal Rupakam.
Yeah, curtain open.
Jaya Sudha Purivasa Jaya Sudha Purivasa Jaya Mahanasare Jaya Gaja Samhare Jaya Kirtivase Jaya Jaya Shri Kirtivase
The first dance to be performed tonight is a three-part dance, Pushpanjali in Rag Gambiranate, Tal Chatushra, followed by prayer in Rag Arabi and Allaripu in Tisra Jati. Pushpanjali, offering of flowers, is a prayer dance to Lord Ganesha, the remover of all obstacles. The dancer uses her steps as flowers offered to God, followed by a ritual of prayer to start the Arangetram. It will be followed by Allaripu, which literally means bloomed flower, a metaphor for the dancer's progression from an amateur into a professional. Here come Rhea and Rupa to pay their respects to God, their gurus, and the esteemed assembly.
மானமுண்டா மாமலரா நோக்குண்டா மேனீனுணங்காது பூக்கொண்டு துப்பார்த்திருமே தும்பிக்கையா தப்பாமல் சார்வார் தமக்கு
Wow, that was an awesome start to the Arangetram. I am excited to see the rest of the lineup of performances. Listening to live orchestra can be so refreshing. Ms. Sunita Raj received her training in the Varuvura style of Bharatanatyam from world-renowned Guru Shri Padma Shri Varuvura Ramaya Pillai and his son Shri Kalai Mamani R. Samaraj. Prior to moving to the USA, it is little known to us all that Ms. Sunita Raj has played the lead role in numerous South Indian movies. She is also known as Kore Mare Vidya and Vidya Shri, and has paired with leading stars like Mammootty, Mohanlal, Jayaram, Ambarish, Anant Nag, Shivraj Kumar, and has performed stage shows with stalwarts such as Amitabh Bachchan, Mammootty, Mohanlal, etc. She founded Nityaranjali School of Dance in 1998, which celebrates its 25th anniversary this year. She has produced and directed numerous dance drama theatrical productions, which are highly acclaimed and extremely popular. As part of her school's 25th anniversary celebrations, NSOD is currently preparing for their next theatrical production, Ganesha, which will be showcased on September 9th at Furman's McAllister Auditorium. Her mission to promote international arts brought about the birth of International Classical Art Connections, a nonprofit organization based in Greenville, South Carolina. Apart from this, she teaches Indian dance at Converse College in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and senior action in Greenville, South Carolina.
Accompanying Mrs. Sunita Raj on the orchestra dais is our vocalist, Mr. Subra Ganesh Vishwanathan, a longtime resident of Atlanta. He has performed as a vocalist in classical performances around Atlanta and is the lead vocalist in the band Dhwani. He also plays the mridangam, which he learned from Sri Trichy Raghava Iyer from the Bharatiya Music and Arts Society.
The next dance is called Jatishwaram. Jatishwaram is two words put together, Jati and Shwaram. Jati is a complex mixture of steps, and Swaram is the notes of a song. It is devoid of any abhinaya and contains intricate sequences that are fused with repetitive musical notes. The dance deals with the execution of basic steps and hand gestures. The dancers have learned at an early stage, as a beginner and junior, put together with emphasis on recurring patterns. On that note, my sister Ariana, who is a beginner, wanted to be a part of her sister's Arangetram. Everyone, please welcome Ariana Bajor, as she is here to show a step that she learned as a beginner.
Can we please have the stage lights? Thank you.
Everyone give a round of applause for Ariana Bajor. Presenting Jatishwaram in Rag Hamsanadam, Tal Rupakam.
talanku talanku tajam takundari tai talanku 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 ta kukajam te kukajam tom kukajam nam kukajam ta krdara takati kukrada tarigidom takati kukrada tarigidom takati kukrada tarigidom ta kukajam te kukajam tom kukajam nam kukajam ta krdara takati kukrada tarigidom takati kukrada tarigidom takati kukrada tarigidom ta kukajam te kukajam tom kukajam nam kukajam ta krdara takati kukrada tarigidom takati kukrada tarigidom takati kukrada tarigidom
Tani pama pama re re sa re ma pa re sa re pa ma pama re re sa re ma pa re sa re pa ma pama re re sa Ni pama re, re sa re ni sa pama pa re ma re sa ma re pama re pa sa re re sa ni pama pama re re sa re ma pa re sa ni pama pama re re sa re ma pa re sa ni pama pama re re sa ma pa ni ma ni pama re sa re sa ma re ni pa sa ni ma ni pama re sa re sa ma re ni pa sa ni ma ni pama re sa re sa ma re ni pa sa ni ma ni pama re sa re sa ma re ni pa sa ni ri ma re sa ni re sa ni pa sa ni pa ma ma ni ma pa ni ri sa ri ma pa ni sa ri ma pa ni sa ri ma pa ma re sa ni ri sa ni pa ni sa ni pa ma re sa ri ma pa ni sa ni pa ma pa ma re re sa re ma pa re sa ni pa ma pa ma re re sa re ma pa re sa pa ni ni ma pa ni sa sa ni ma ri sa ni sa ri ni sa pa ni ma pa ri ni pa sa ni pa ma pa ni ma pa ri ma sa ri ni ni sa sa ri ni ma ma pa pa ni ma pa sa ri ma ri sa ni pa ni sa ni pa ma pa ni sa ni sa sa ni pa ma pa pa ni pa pa ma ri sa sa ni ma pa ni sa ni pa ma pa ma ri
You know, Sammy, I recall that time when Rupa got so consumed with practicing Jatishwaram that she even started dancing at the grocery store.
Oh, that's nothing compared to Rhea. She used to practice her hand movements while brushing her teeth. She called it multitasking, I call it obsessive.
And let's not forget Rupa's midnight dance sessions. She'd wake up in the middle of the night with an epiphany about a dance sequence, and then cue the sleepless nights with all that stomping.
I can top that, Arvind. Rhea once had me on a video call for an hour just so I could be her stand-in audience while she figured out her facial expressions.
They've truly lived and breathed Bharatanatyam these past few months. Their dedication is kind of something to be admired.
Definitely, Arvind. And to see how seamlessly they perform now, it's a testament to their hard work and commitment.
The articulate support our dancing stars get from the percussionists is just amazing.
Our Mridangam Vidwan today, Mr. Suresh Kutandaraman, started learning Mridangam at an early age from late Shri Ramanad V. Eswaran, a senior artiste with AIR Delhi. He later had advanced training from late Shri K.M. Vaidyanathan, a noted Gautam exponent. Suresh has accompanied many vocal and instrumental musicians and has played for dance programs and Argathams in India and the US. He played regularly as a Mridangas in the U Vani program of All India Radio Delhi. He has also played Mridangam, Pakawaj, Dolak, and Kol for many dance productions and is part of the group Nado Pasana that released albums for the benefit of the Hindu Temple of Atlanta. He was featured on NPR WABE, a radio station in Atlanta.
Next up is a workshop, a demonstration of components of Bharatanatyam, a little insight into Rhea's and Rupa's learning experience. So let's welcome alumni and senior students from Nrityanjali School of Dance to demonstrate the different components that are an essential part of Bharatanatyam.
Everyone, and good evening. Thank you for coming to Rhea-Roopa's Arangetram. My name is Divya Srijay, and I'm an incoming freshman at Duke University, and I completed my Arangetram about a year ago.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Pramita Suresh. I'm doing my master's at Clemson University. I did my Arangetram 10 years ago on this date.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sohini Kulkarni, and I'm a rising junior at JL Mann High School. I completed my Arangetram last year.
Hi, my name is Anika Krovi. I'm a rising senior at JL Mann High School, and I completed my Arangetram in June of 2021. I now serve as a teacher in our dance school.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lakshita Suresh. I am a rising junior at Dorman High School, and I will be doing my Arangetram next year.
Hello, I'm Janvi Deshpande, a rising sophomore at Clemson University. I performed my Arangetram 2 years ago, and I'm still teaching with this school.
Nrityanjali School of Dance has been preserving and promoting the rich cultural heritage of India through training students in Bharatanatyam in the Varuvur style. This year, our dance school is celebrating its 25th anniversary. We are here today to help you better understand the components and nuances of Bharatanatyam to guide you through the performance ahead.
Bharatanatyam was created by Bharata Muni, a Hindu sage who wrote Natya Shastra. This 3,000-year-old art form is also called the fifth Veda in reference to Hindu religion and philosophy. Many ancient sculptures in Hindu temples are based on Bharatanatyam dance postures. Bharatanatyam was originally performed by temple dancers called Devadasis. It was brought to the stage at the beginning of the 20th century. Learning Bharatanatyam takes several years of perseverance and endurance before the student can perform the Arangetram. Bharatanatyam teaches self-discipline while boosting self-confidence.
The very first thing you learn is Bhumi Namaskar, a prayer to Mother Earth. Each and every practice starts and ends with Bhumi Namaskar. Three positions of dance are Muramandi, Aramandi, and Samam. As beginners, we learn Adavus, which are basic steps. Anika and Sohini will now do the first step. We proceed on to learn different variations, including pauses in between steps.
When we become juniors, we learn steps in all three positions, coordinating arm and leg movements. Now, Lakshita will show you a step in Aramandi. We'll show you a step in Mulumandi. Janvi will show you a step in Samam.
Advancing forward, we learn more complicated steps, combining all three positions, including leaps and spins. We will now show you one such step. We also learn to balance on one foot, learning many karnas, or yoga poses, that allow us to do sculpture-like poses, like these. Bharatanatyam is composed of 5 important components: Adavas, basic steps; mudras, hand movements; Atamis, neck movements; Netras, eye movements; and Bhavas, facial expressions. Now we will show you Atamis, neck movements.
Now we'll see some Netras, eye movements. Eye movements are done in conjecture with Atami.
Atamis are used along with the Adavu to enhance the step or facial expression. Lakshita and Sohini will now show you a step without an Atami or Netra. And now, the same step with an Atami and Netra.
Mudras are hand gestures. For example, Brahmara, a bumblebee; Alapadma, a fully bloomed flower; a bee circling a flower.
The fifth component, bhavas, are facial expressions. They help say the emotional part of a storyline. We will now do the 9 basic expressions.
Singaram, love.
Viram, courage.
Karunyam, compassion.
Adbhudarsam, shocked or surprised.
Hasyam, laughter.
Bhayam, fear.
Bibatsam, disgust.
Rodram, anger.
Shantam, peace. We combine all of these elements in the dances we learn.
Nrityanjali School of Dance teaches the Varavur style of dance. It originated in the southern state of Tamil Nadu in India, and it's named after the village it originated from.
Our Varavur style is distinguished by its pure dramatic element, lasya. Sanchari Bhava is that mark in our dances that makes human emotion an active part of the storyline.
Our Varnams contain a short storytelling components within our dance. In Rhea-Roopa's Varnam, they will be enacting the epic story of Ramayana. Rama, the virtuous prince of Ayodhya, is to be crowned king.
Kaikeyi, Prince Rama's stepmother, is excited that Rama is to be crowned king. She shares this happy news with all her friends. Mandira, Kaikeyi's maternal aunt, is unhappy. She tells Kaikeyi that if Rama is crowned king, she and her own son Bharata will be put to death or locked in a dungeon to rot forever. This scares Kaikeyi. Mandira reminds her the 3 boons that King Dasharatha had promised her a while ago. Convinced that she will need to act in defense, Kaikeyi summons King Dasharatha. When the king arrives, he sees Kaikeyi crying and her room in a mess. Kaikeyi makes her 3 demands. 1. To cancel the coronation ceremony of Rama. 2. To make her son Bharata the king. And 3. To banish Rama away to the forest for 14 years. When the king hears this, he begs Kaikeyi not to banish Rama to the forest. Kaikeyi reminds him of the 3 boons and demands that he fulfill these promises. The king is heartbroken and he is forced to agree. Kaikeyi then summons Rama herself. And she sends him away to the forest. Rama obeys his stepmom's wishes willingly, and he leaves to the forest with Sita, Rama's sister. Rama's brother Lakshman also accompanies them. You may have noticed that the girls spin just before they begin enacting. The spin signifies that the dancer is about to take on a role of the character they are about to play. The second story begins with Rama in exile. Shurpanaka, a demoness and a shapeshifter, falls head over heels in love with Rama the minute she sees him. Fearing that he may not take a liking to her demon form, she changes into a beautiful, enchanting woman and approaches Rama. She says she loves him and asks to marry him. He refuses, stating that he is already married to Sita and that he will not take another wife. Saddened and enraged by this, Shurpanakha decides to kill Sita. Lakshmana, Rama's brother, quickly cuts off Shurpanakha's nose. A crying and wailing Shurpanakha runs away. The third story to be enacted shows Sita being abducted by Ravana. Sita spots a deer that is golden in color. She tries to catch it, but in vain. So she asks her husband Rama to capture it for her. Rama warns her that it may be a shapeshifter. But when Sita pleads, he agrees to try and capture it for her. But the deer is too swift and leads Rama further away into the forest and out of sight. As time goes by and there is no sight of Rama, Sita begins to worry. She asks Lakshmana to go search for Rama and to bring him back. Lakshmana refuses to go, and he tells Sita not to worry. But Sita gets angry and commands him to go. Realizing it may not be a good idea to leave her alone in the forest and go, before leaving, Lakshmana draws a sacred line called Lakshman Rekha as a boundary, and he asks Sita to never step past the line until they return. Ravana, a demon king of the neighboring country, Sri Lanka, arrives near Sita's hut, and he is taken aback by her beauty, and he decides to make her his. Ravana disguises himself as a weak sage and calls out to Sita to beg for some food. When she leaves to bring him food, he attempts to follow her into the hut, but the sacred line becomes ablaze. Shocked by this, he realizes that he will not be able to cross over the protective line. When Sita comes back with the food, he pretends to step back and fall away from her, forcing her to cross the line. With a lot of hesitation, Sita finally crosses over the line, and Ravana grabs her and takes her away to his kingdom in his chariot. In addition to the characters they just enacted, a few other characters you will see in this Varnam are Guha, the boatman who helped set up Rama's hut, King Bird Jatayu, who takes Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana to Panchavati, a beautiful forest. He also rescues Sita, or tries to rescue Sita from Ravana. Hanuman, the mighty monkey who delivers the message that Rama is coming to Sita. The monkey king Sugriva and his army, who build a bridge across the ocean to the kingdom of Lanka, helping Rama rescue Sita. Vibhishana, the righteous brother of the demon king Ravana, who sided with Rama. And Lord Vishnu, also known as Padmanabha, the protector of the universe, who Rama is considered an avatar of.
You better identify the characters and understand the story that Rupa and Rhea are about to enact in their next performance, Varnam. Thank you.
Wow, I thought Bharatanatyam was complicated. But when you break it down like that, it could all quite be simple.
These lovely ladies made it all look so easy. Let's give them a big round of applause. I'm now excited to see if I can interpret their hand gestures in Rhea and Roopa's Varnam. Varnam, meaning color, is designed to showcase a rainbow of emotions through all the components of Bharatanatyam and using body language called Abhinaya.
The Abhinaya will be accompanied with intricate step segments called jatis, for which Solu Kotu is recited. You would have noticed Guru Sunita Raj playing the rhythm on the cymbals and reciting the Solu Kotu, or rhythmic syllables. You will see more of these jatis alternating in patterns of silence and sounds, which make way for sculpture-like poses, leaps, and jumps.
Bhavayami Raghuramam is a kriti composed by Maharaj Sri Swati Tirunal in Ragamalika, meaning a string or garland of ragas or tunes, and Tal Rupakam, which is a 3-count pattern. This song describes Prince Rama's journey through life with unexpected twists and turns before he could prove himself worthy of the throne.
This dance is choreographed by Ms. Sunita Raj. Presenting Bhavayami Raghuramam, Ragamalika Tal Rupakam.
Bhavayami Raghuramam Bhavayami Raghuramam Bhavayami Raghuramam
Talam kutong kardega tarigadong ta de ta jonnu ta dini ta de ta jonnu ta dini ta ta jonnu ta dini ta Junnu ta dimi ke ta 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 de ta junnu ta dimi ta de ta junnu ta dimi ta ta junnu ta dimi ta ta junnu ta dimi ke ta 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 de ta junnu ta dimi ta Junnu da dimmi da junnu da dimmi da dimmi da da ka da da junnu da dimmi da junnu da dimmi da junnu da dimmi da da dimmu da dimmi da da ka da junnu da dimmi da junnu da dimmi da junnu da dimmi da junnu da dimmi da da ka da junnu da dimmi da da junnu da dimmi da junnu da dimmi da junnu da dimmi da da ka da junnu da dimmi da junnu da dimmi da junnu da dimmi da junnu da dimmi da da ka da junnu da dimmi da kita ta ka da junnu da dimmi da kita ta ka da dimmi dimmi da dimmi dimmi da ditta ta ditta ditta ta ka ditta ta ka diku ta dingin na tong ditta ka diku ta dingin na tong ta ditta ka diku ta dingin na tong takadittam, takadiku tadingina tom, dit takadiku tadingina tom, tadit takadiku tadingina tom, tadit dini dini da, dini dini da, adittam, tadittam, dittam, takadittam, takadiku tadingina tom, dit takadiku tadingina tom, tadit takadiku tadingina tom.
Avayami Raghuramam Bhavya Sugunaramam Avayami Raghuramam Bhavya Sugunaramam Avayami Raghuramam Bhavya Pavuka vitarana दिनकरान्वयतिलकं दिव्यगादिसुदसवना दिनकरान्वयतिलकं दिव्यगादिसुदसवना वनरचितसुबाहुमुख पदमगल्या पावनम् अनगमीश सापवङ्कं जनकसुधावेशम् घनकुपितभृगुराम गवगरमित साकेतं दिनकरान्वयतिलकं दिव्यगादिसुदसवना वनरचितसुबाहुमुख पदमगल्या पावनम् अनगमीश शापपङ्कं जनकसुधाप्राणेशं कनकुपितभृगुराम कवगरमित साकेतं कनकुपितभृगुराम कवगरमित साकेतं मगस निदमा मगसा निदमागरि मगसा निदनिसा निगम निदमागरि गमपा मगसा निदनिसा निगम निदमागरि गमपगरि मगसा निदनिसा निगम निदमागरि गमपगरि निदनिसा निगम निदनि पदनि सनि దని సరి గ మగ సని గరి సదా రి సదా సదా గరి ని ద మగరి భవయామి రఘురామం భవ్య సుగుణారామం భవయామి రఘురామం विगत अभिषेकमता विपिन गतमायवाद विगत अभिषेकमता अभिषेकमता विपिनगतमार्गवाद सहित सीता सौमित्री शान्ततमशीलम् चित्र कूटागत भरततात गुहनिलयगतं चित्र कूटागत भरततात महितरत्नमय पादुक मतन सुन्दराङ्गं विगताभिषेकमता विभिनगतमार्गवाद सहित सीता सौमित्रीं शान्ततमशीलं गुहनिलयगतं चित्र कूटागत भरततात महितरत्नमय पादुक मदन सुन्दराङ्गं महितरत्नमय पादुक मदन सुन्दराङ्गं निसगमप गमप निस निसरि निसग अपगानिस 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 निसगमप गमप निस पा निस ग निस निध प निस निसगमप गमप निस पा निस ग निस निध प निसगमप गमप निस पा निस ग निस निध प निस ग निस ध निस ध सदा ग निध म ग निस ध भयामि रघुरामं भव्यसुगुणारामं भावयामि रघुरामं विततदण्डकारण्यक गतविरागदलनं सुचरितकटकता पवितवैष्णवासं पतगवर जटायुतं पतगवर जटायुतं पञ्चवटी विहितवासं अतिघोरशूर्पणखा अतिघोरशूर्पणखा वसनागतकरादिगणं विततदण्डकारण्यकगतविराजदलनं सुचरितगततदधानं अमितवैष्णवासं पतगवर जटायुनुपं पञ्चवटी विहितवासम् अतिघोरशूर्पणखा वसनागतकरादिगणम् अतिघोरशूर्पणखा वसनागतकरादिगणम् मगरि गरि सरि ग पद सदा मगरि सरि ग मगरि गरि सदा सरि ग पद सदा मगरि सरि ग मगरि गरि सदा सरि ग पद सदा मगरि सरि ग मगरि सरि गरि सरि गरि ग पद 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 गरि सदा 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 गरि निद मगरि यामि अनुरामो भव्यसुगुणारामो भावयामि रघुरामम् कनकमृगरूपधर कनकमृगरूपधर अलमारीच हरामिग Papa
Wow, that was just spectacular. A masterpiece like that deserves another round of applause. Do you realize we just witnessed about 40 minutes of non-stop singing and dancing?
You know, I always thought Rupa had the attention span of a squirrel, but to see her do that has changed my impression of her.
So, are you saying that you will be affectionate and not annoy her anymore?
I will unfortunately have to plead the fifth on that one. But I'm sure the dancers and the musicians are all going to need a little break after an intense piece like that. This is the perfect time for an intermission in the show. We'll see you all back in 10 minutes. Don't forget. was not fun.
Are we going now?
We request all to please walk back into the auditorium to be seated. The show is about to start again.
announce for him to come or announce the start? Can Raj text us? Huh? Is he texting or calling you? What is he doing?
He's started sharing location with me. Do you want to share?
We request all to please walk back into the auditorium to be seated. The show is about to start back.
Welcome back, everyone. A quick reminder for families with children to take the aisle seats in order to enable you to leave the auditorium if needed without disturbing others. A reminder that due to copyright law, videotaping the event and flash photography is strictly prohibited as it will interfere with the authorized video coverage. Also, a reminder to please silence your cell phones as a courtesy to the musicians and the dancers. Thank you.
We'll let everyone settle down, then we'll do that. Can Raj give me a thumbs up or something? Wait for the text from him. The first dance in the second part of the Arangetram is on Lord Nataraja. This Nrityam describes Nataraja's dance in Chitra Sabha and Kutralam. Lord Shankara, the god of mountain, dances with the holy ash and third eye on the forehead, the garland of Rudraksha adorning the neck. He dances along the Bringi and Bhuttaganas. The celestials and ascetics appear in the sky, playing instruments with the sound of Tanatana and Jana Jana. With a perfect melody and rhythm, he dwells in the heart of Lord Padmanabha. This song is composed by Sri Swati Tirunal, the Maharaja of Travancore in Kerala, and is choreographed by Guru Sunita Raj, presenting Shankara Shri Giri in Rag Hamsananandi Tal Adi.
शंकर श्री गिरी नाथ प्रभु शंकर श्री गिरी नाथ प्रभु शंकर श्री गिरी नाथ प्रभु शंकर श्री शंकर श्री गिरिनाथ प्रभु शंकर श्री गिरिनाथ प्रभु शंकर श्री गिरिनाथ प्रभु शंकर श्री गिरिनाथ प्रभु
I'm glad I never challenged my sister on balancing on one leg or on yoga poses. That was just grand.
Yeah, she looked like a temple sculpture. Bharatanatyam is truly an amazing skill.
I have to say that the entire auditorium is resonating from music the musicians' ensemble has created here today. Varying from soothing at times to intense at other times, it feels like our minds are mended. No doubt that our violinist, Mr. Sanjay Chandran, has something to do with it. Mr. Sanjay has learned Carnatic music from gurus late Shri K. Shivkumar and late Srimati T.R. Balamani, and Hindustani music from Guru Shri T.K. Patnaik in Mumbai, India. He has given many solo concerts in India as well in the US and has performed in several Jugalbandi concerts with renowned instrumentalists such as Ronu Majumdar and Kedar Napade. He has won the prestigious Sangeet Natak Academy Award for the most promising violinist under the age of 21, as well as the Music Scholarship Indian Classical Music Government with contemporary jazz in Celtic, Middle Eastern, and African music, and has performed in several reputed venues in all over the US. Hey Arvind, isn't Roopa's solo dance starting soon?
Yeah, it is. So, the Kavadi Chinda is a generic name for a variety of Tamil folk songs composed and popularized by Andamalai Reddiyar. The songs have stanzas, but no Pallavi, Anupallavi, and Charana divisions. Some are set to common ragas like Janjarati and Ananda Bhairavi, but most are others based on Harikamboji notes. This Kavadi Chinda paints a vibrant picture of a conversation between a concerned Yashoda and a mischievous little Krishna. The timing, possibly sometime in the noon or when the sun is high and scorching, Yashoda doesn't want Krishna to go out to graze the cows in the heat, so she tries to dissuade him. First, she tries to bribe him with his favorite milk, butter, and sugar candy. Next, she tries to frighten him with exaggerated stories of robbers, thugs, and wild animals in the forest nearby. Finally, she invokes the other absent parent and asks how will she answer his father when he comes back from work soon and asks to see him. But Krishna, being Krishna, has a comeback for every one of her arguments. Does he successfully persuade his mom and go out? We'll find out. The song is a brilliant composition of Sri Uttakadu Venkata Subbayar, and the dance is choreographed by Mrs. Sunita Raj, presenting Kavadi Chinda in Rag Senchirati Tal Tisra Adi.
काचिन पालम करें कड़कंड चीनी करें काचिन पालम करें வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாதே நீயே போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாதே நீயே போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாதே நீயே காய்ச்சின பாலும் வேண்டாம் கற்கண்டு சீனி வேண்டாம் காய்ச்சின பாலும் வேண்டாம் கற்கண்டு சீனி வேண்டாம் உல்லாசமாக வைத்து ஒரு நொடியில் திரும்பிடுவேன் போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாதே நீயே யமுனா நதி கரையில் எப்பொழுதும் கல்வர் கூட்டம் யமுனா நதி கரையில் எப்பொழுதும் கல்வர் கூட்டம் கல்வர் வந்து உன்னை அழைத்தால் கலங்கிடுவாய் கண்மணியே யமுனா நதி கரையில் எப்பொழுதும் கல்வர் பயம் கல்வர் வந்து உன்னை அழைத்தால் கலங்கிடுவாய் கண்மணியே நாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன் கல்வருக்கும் கல்வருண்டோ கண்டதுண்டோ சொல்லும் அம்மா கல்வருக்கு கல்வருண்டோ கண்டதுண்டோ சொல்லும் அம்மா கல்வர் வந்து என்னை அடித்தால் கண்ட துண்டமாக்கிடுவேன் கல்வர் வந்து என்னை அடித்தால் கண்ட துண்டமாக்கிடுவேன் போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாதே நீயே கோவர்தனகிரியில் கோரமான மிருகங்கள் உண்டு கோவர்தனகிரியில் கோரமான மிருகங்கள் உண்டு கோவர்தனகிரியில் கோரமான மிருகங்கள் உண்டு சிங்கம் புலி கரடி வந்தால் கலங்கிடுவாய் கண்மணியே மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன் காட்டு மிருகங்கள் எல்லாம் என்னை கண்டால் ஓடி வரும் காட்டு மிருகங்கள் எல்லாம் என்னை கண்டால் ஓடி வரும் கூட்டமாக ஓடி வந்தால் வேட்டையாடி வென்றிடுவேன் போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாதே நீயே பிரியமுள்ள நந்தகோபர் பாலனங்கே என்று கேட்டார் பிரியமுள்ள நந்தகோபர் பிரியமுள்ள நந்தகோபர் பாலனங்கே என்று கேட்டார் பிரியமுள்ள நந்தகோபர் பாலனங்கே என்று கேட்டார் என்ன பதில் சொல்வேனடா என்னுடைய கண்மணியே என்ன பதில் சொல்வேனடா என்னுடைய கண்மணியே பாலருடன் வீதியிலே பந்தாடுறான் என்று சொல்லு பாலருடன் வீதியிலே பந்தாடுறான் என்று சொல்லு தேடி நீயும் வருகையிலே ஓடி வந்து நின்றிடுவேன் போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாதே நீயே போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாதே நீயே
What a sneaky little fellow Krishna is. I feel Rupa has channeled her inner self while portraying little Krishna.
Was she mischievous as a kid?
Dude, don't get me in trouble. I'm only allowed to say good things about her today.
True. I was also told the same thing. Only good things about her sisters. But Rupa, beautifully depicted. Everyone give a round of applause.
It's undeniable that our flutist, Mr. Sai Kishore, set the mood for this scene with his mesmerizing flute.
Sai Kishore Ravi Shankar is a classically trained flutist from Trichy, Tamil Nadu. He started learning flute at a very young age under the tutelage of Trichy J. Venkatraman. Sai has performed on various Indian television channels, All India Radio, and across several stages in the US and India. He continues to accompany several eminent Indian musicians such as K.J. Yesudas, K.S. Chitra, to name a few. He's a recipient of numerous awards and accolades. Sai is a mechanical design engineer and lives in Atlanta, Georgia.
Next up is another workshop, a demonstration of components of Bharatanatyam. Let's welcome alumni and senior students from Nrityanjali School of Dance to demonstrate the different components that are an essential part to Bharatanatyam.
Hi, we are back to give you insight into the Sanchari, or short storyline, in Rupa and Rhea's next dance, a duet.
Gods are believed to take different avatars to fight evil. In this story, Shakti takes the form of a young maiden to kill Mahishasura, who was killing innocent people. When Mahisha sees the maiden, enchanted by her beauty, he grabs her hand. But the maiden fights back. And kills him. But before she could turn back into Shakti, she found herself killing more demons, like Chanda and Munda and many, many more. With all the killing sprees, her rage rose to unimaginable levels, and she wasn't able to get back to her original form. She had turned into the Mahakali, the fierce goddess of time and death. Shiva, her husband, tried to calm her down, but was unsuccessful as she was not in a state of mind to recognize him. She started fighting Shiva too. Unable to handle her wrath, Shiva decides to stop fighting and totally surrender at her feet. But just as she was about to kill him, she realizes what she's about to do to her husband, and she comes back to her senses. Thus, Shiva finally successfully turns Mahakali back to Shakti.
Down into three components. Nirta, the rhythmic element consisting of strenuous steps and movements.
Natya, the dramatic element derived from the Sanskrit word nata, as in to act.
And Nritya, a combination of both the dramatic and rhythmic elements. Rhea and Rupa's next dance falls under the category Nritya.
Their padam is about goddess Durga. The poet describes her form as pleasing for the innocent ones and fierce for the evil ones.
Through both of our workshops, hope we've helped you understand the storyline that Rupa and Rhea are about to enact. Thank you and enjoy the performance.
A big round of applause for these lovely ladies for explaining the stories of the dance Sancharis and making Bharatanatyam easy to understand, for breaking the classical barrier and bringing it closer to the common population.
Next up is a padam, Durge Durge. Durge Durge is a popular kriti among Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi dancers alike. This intense piece on Devi describes her appearance and emotions to put on a full display of Devi's kindness and wrath equally. Mrs. Sunita Raj has choreographed this composition by Shri Madurai N. Krishnan. Now presenting Durge Durge in Rag Revati Tal Adi.
அல்லும் பகலும் உன்னாமம் பாடு அல்லும் பகலும் உன்னாமம் பாடு அல்லும் பகலும் உன்னாமம் பாடு அல்லும் பகலும் உன்னாமம் பாடு ஐந்து நோர்களை யாரருப்பார் பொற்கரம் 18 உடையவளே பொற்கரம் 18 உடையவளே 1000 கண்களும் உடையவளே மீனாட்சி கமலாட்சி காமாட்சி விசாலாட்சி ஆயிரம் நாமங்கள் கொண்டவளே வரலக்ஷ்மி ராஜராஜேஸ்வரி சிம்ஹவாகினி चामुण्डेश्वरी वरलक्ष्मी राजराजेश्वरी सिंहवाहिनी चामुण्डी சர்வேஸ்வரி ஆயிரம் நாமங்கள் கொண்டவளே சங்கு சக்கரவில்லம் அம்பும் தரித்தவளே ஆயிரம் நாமங்கள் கொண்டவளே சங்கு சக்கரவில்லம் அம்பும் தரித்தவளே சிங்கத்தின் மேலே வீற்றிருப்பவளே சிங்கத்தின் மேலே வீற்றிருப்பவளே மங்கள வாழ்வு தருபவளே மங்கையர் கரிசி நீயே மங்கையர் கண்ணி நீ அம்மா கிருஷ்ணதாசனுக்கு வருபவளே மங்கள வாழ்வு தருபவளே மங்கையர் கரிசியும் நீயே அங்கையர் கண்ணியும் நீ அம்மா கிருஷ்ணதாசனுக்கு அருள்பவளே மங்கள வாழ்வு தருபவளே மங்கையர் கரிசி நீயே அங்கையர் கண்ணியும் நீ அம்மா கிருஷ்ணதாசனுக்கு அருள்பவளே துர்கே துர்கே ஜய ஜய துர்கே கருணை புரிய இதுவே சமயம் துர்கே துர்கே ஜய ஜய துர்கே கருணை புரிய இதுவே சமயம் துர்கே துர்கே ஜய ஜய துர்கே ஜய ஜய துர்கே ஜய ஜய துர்கே
Wow, truly remarkable. This dance must have drained the energy out of both Rhea and Rupa. I can't imagine doing something like this ever.
I heard my parents talk about my sister's Arangetram training to build endurance and agility. I see and believe it now.
I must say though, I never want to anger Rhea again.
Oh, man, I don't think your parents will want to either. On that note, it's time to invite our parents to share their experiences on the amazing journey to Arangetram.
You know our parents have been practicing this for this moment for a long time. Come to think of it, we all have been practicing our parts these past few weeks. It's kind of an Arangetram for all of us. I'd like to invite Rupa's parents to the podium.
Namaste everyone. Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha.
Bhuvan, pull the mic near you.
Namaste everyone. At the outset, we would like to express our deepest gratitude to the esteemed audience that is present here. And we are overwhelmed with emotion right now. But we have to express gratitude to our dear teacher, Sunita Raj, for grooming our lovely children, our lovely daughters, and to make us see this day. We would love to express our gratitude to our dear friends, Neeta and Sunny, who have been our partners in this journey, and who have been our pillar of support, and without whom we couldn't have made this happen. And I would like to mention my dear niece, Shruti, without whom we wouldn't have been able to make much of this possible. And I would like to thank every single one of you that is sitting here in the audience, encouraging our lovely daughters and blessing them. And I would also like to thank everyone that is watching over live stream. And also people who have traveled from far and wide, from across the country, our dear friends and family who have showed their unflinching support and love to us, and dear Rupa, to come and bless her today. I would like to say a few words before I hand it over to my husband. Rupa, she has been a darling from her childhood who would always break into a jig and delight me. But long before she got into the world of Bharatanatyam, she had shown me all the Navarasas. So I should have known that she'll become a Bharatanatyam dancer someday. So it was wonderful watching her on stage today, blossoming into a complete dancer and living her dream. And by God's grace and by Guru's grace, it has been made possible. So we thank God and all of you who have come here to bless us. Thank you.
Thank you all. I guess now I have the permission to speak. I would definitely owe this success to none other than our Guru. If you all are familiar with the Kanchi Mahapariva, today happens to be his star day too. So it's no coincidence that Guru really gives us his blessings in all these ways to make these even such a grand success. And in addition to all the friends who have supported us, our relatives, friends, they've come from outside of the country, within the country, and the local friends. It's in these kind of occasions that I realized what kind of work is involved. So I really, really owe my sincere thanks to all our friends. I knew Rupa was ready a while ago, but I think some of her calendar, Corona, delayed this event. But I would still think that the delay was for the good, because she could manage all the driving herself, and no way I could have managed to do all the driving for the countless practices that she did. And this pairing up with Bijur family, again, I would say miracles do happen. We were all planning for a solo performance, given that all the options ran out for Rupa to pair up with. And here came out of the blue that the original partner of Rhea backed out, and we just got a great opportunity to pair up with their family. And we have had a fantastic last 6 months or so leading up to this day. Again, thank you all. Hope you continue to enjoy the performance. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I would like to thank the musicians and our friends and family who have supported us every single day. Thank you.
I'd now like to invite Rhea's parents to the stage.
It's pretty bright up here. I don't know how they dance for so many hours here. We'd like to first start by thanking God Almighty and Lord Bhavani Shankar for giving us the strength to take the step into this world of Arangetram. We had no idea what it involved as we embarked upon this journey back in November or December of last year. And we are very grateful that all of you are present today, because that has been the icing on the cake, to see every one of you. Because although we are deep-rooted in Indian culture, we have also absorbed the American culture and the Western lifestyle. And so for our children to really pursue this art form is a true gift. And we could not have done it without our guru, Mrs. Sunita Raj, who is absolutely one of the most... I have no words to describe her, because she is so meticulous, she is so patient, but she demands perfection, and in every way. I mean, I have learned so much from you, so very grateful for that. And her mother, of course, Amma, who was Rhea's first teacher and taught her all the foundations of Bharatanatyam and made it fun for her. And that's what I see in, now my little one, Ariana, is also taking to this dance form, and she just loves it. They both have a great time and dance enthusiastically, so we're very grateful for that. There's nothing like having a talent and making it take you through life and really carry you through all of life's ups and downs, so I'm very grateful for that. This is a lot to think of right now. I really didn't write any speech. I just wanted to make sure I mention that I'm so grateful that my parents are here with us, and they have come all the way from India. They have spent years with us here and have been very instrumental in helping raise our children and really supporting Rhea's love for Bharatanatyam. Countless hours of driving and just supporting her, feeding her, so I'm very grateful for that. All of my aunts and uncles who have made it all the way from California, East Coast, West Coast, very thankful. Also, all the countless volunteers that have helped us put this amazing show. We could not have done it without you. This is an enormous task. I had no idea. It's like planning a wedding, even bigger than that. So very thankful for that. I think I'll pass it on to my husband, otherwise I keep rambling.
I think I don't have to say anything much. She already summarized everything. For me, made it easy. I just wanted to mention, I want to thank everyone here gathered to celebrate this milestone in our daughter Rhea's life. And we're very thankful for everyone, being here. We're also thankful to Mac and Bhumana for being with us on this journey. I know I've been sometimes missing in action, but I've been represented amply by my superwoman and wife, Neeta. Rhea just took my breath away. I've watched her a few times, little snippets, but never saw the 40-minute performance that they both did here. And that was amazing. I believe you all felt the same. That was years of sweat, pain and tears, driving. What I'm going to miss the most is driving her back and forth. Who would think of a Gen Z listening to Pink Floyd and Bruce Springsteen? But she did, and she enjoys that, because I used to play that music on the way back and forth. But she did a fantastic job, so did Rupa. Both of them were amazing. And we want to thank all our family who traveled from Atlanta to all the way California. And my father, who's can be here, he's in India, but he's there watching. And my brother and everybody else, and my uncle also came from New York. And so they all made this such a memorable event that I just can't thank them enough. Lastly, I want to also thank all the musicians who did a wonderful, assist for the performance. A big round of applause to them, please. And to Sunita and her husband Raj, I just can't imagine how you do this year and year, every year. The amount of effort involved, and then I believe the fruits of it is what keeps you the driving force. And thank you all very much. I think dinner will be served outside soon, and that's all I have to say.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We are now nearing the completion of the Arangetram. Talana is called the showstopper for most recitals. This dance consists of the use of strenuous footwork involving slow and fast rhythm changes with temple-like sculpturesque poses. This Talana is a brilliant composition of Sri Balamurali Krishna.
Presenting Brindavani Tilana in Ragam Brindavani and in Talam Adi, choreographed by Guru Sunita Raj. This dance will be followed by Mangalam, a prayer to end the recital.
Dim tanana tillana nadrudim. Dim tanana tillana nadrudim. Dim tanana tillana nadrudim. Dim tanana tillana nadrudim. Dim nadrudim nadrudim nadrudim. 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 Tanana tillana nadrudim. Nadrudim nadrudim nadrudim. Tanana tillana Sogasulura hoyalo korini.
Takita jam da takita jam da deem takadeem takita deem da deem da deem da deem takita 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 takadeem takajam takadeem takajam deem takadeem deem kadeem takadeem takajam takadeem takajam deem takadeem deem kadeem deerana deerana takita takita jam da jam da jam jam takita jam takita jam takita nadrudirana deerana takita takita jam da jam da jam da jam takita jam takita jam takita nadrudim tanana tillana
పవమాన సుతుడు బడు పాదార బృందములకు నీనామ రూపములకు నిత్య జయ మంగళం రాజీవ నయన త్యాగరాజాది వినుతమైన నీనామ రూపములకు నిత్య జయ మంగళం.
A magnificent finish to an outstanding Arangetram. Come on, everybody, let's give him another round of applause. We'd now like to invite our esteemed Guru Sunita Raj to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. You've all been such a wonderful audience. Every performer craves for audiences like you. You've been clapping at the right moments wherever their energy level drops just a bit, and it just rose them up there. Thank you so much for being the best audience ever. I don't want to talk too much and keep it long because it's already pretty late into the night. But I do want to say a couple of words, maybe more than a couple of words, about Roopa and Rhea. Roopa first. I've known her since she was 3 years old. And the minute I saw her, just like her mom described, she had all the Navarasas already in her as a 3-year-old. Everything. And I could already see a Kuti Krishna in her. So I was waiting for the day that Bhuvana would call me and say, hey, I'm bringing her to you. And that did day come, and I am so glad that it did come. Because it's kind of like wonderful for me to aspire having a student and her finally come to you. It's just like, oh yes, I got my, little girl. So it was so much fun to have Roopa with me. She is one of the most dedicated students I've ever seen, very committed, and she does not satisfy easy. So even if I tell her good job, she's like, no, your face didn't say good job, although your mouth did. So she kind of peers into me and she gets it out for me. She knows exactly what is needed for, this kind of an audience to clap. So she is a wonderful student, very proud of her. Rhea, on the other hand, actually came to me to learn Bollywood dancing. And honestly speaking, I've never seen children that come to learn Bollywood dance turn over and look around at Bharatanatyam and think this is interesting. It's happened the other way around. Bharatanatyam students always have this craving to do Bollywood dance. So, I do let them do 1 or 2 Bollywood dances just to, let them experience different things. But this was the other way around, and I was so surprised when Neeta called me and she said, hey, listen, she actually wants to do Bharatanatyam. What do you think? Do you think it's too late for her? Do you think she can do it? And I'm like, it's never too late to learn Bharatanatyam. I said, yes, let's do that. The minute, honestly, very, very honestly speaking, I thought maybe, the minute I tell her to sit in Aramandi and do Teya, Teyi, which is like countless numbers of just stomping, it's going to get boring for the child. Nope, not for this one. She was interested in everything. Stomping twice. Oh, twice? That, her was 3 times, 4 times? So that excitement in her was what you see here today. She has been her own driving force, I should say. That child loves art so much that she was waiting for this day. Partner or no partner. Same thing with Rupa. Partner or no partner. Like her dad mentioned, they were supposed to go solo. Both these children, they wanted to do the Arangetram. That's all it was in their mind. That was their commitment toward it. Partner or no partner did not matter to them. Okay, different partner, no problem. We'll gel in. And such a beautiful teamwork and a wonderful partnership. Only a teacher who has been going through this would understand that the children will need to have a good partnership. And I was blessed to have these two children and their partnership work out so well, so are the parents. It was just, it all, it's meant to happen. That's what happened today. So I'm very, very proud of both my children, and it's time for me to award them. I would like for Rupa to come here. This award reads, this award is presented to Rupa Mahadevan in recognition of her spectacular Arangetram on June 30th, 2023. This is for Rhea. And this one also reads, this award is presented to Rhea Bijur in recognition of her spectacular Arangetram on June 30th, 2023. I would love for the stars of the show to come and say a few words.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here today and for allowing me and Rupa to show you how much this lovely art form means to us. I hope that during our performance, you were able to feel the love and the passion that both Rupa and I have for Bharatanatyam. When we first decided to have the Arangetram, my family and I had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. It turned out to be quite an adventure, like planning a wedding, but without the groom. But looking back, I'm grateful for every moment and every challenge that came our way. Today, as I stand here, I want to express my gratitude to all the people who have worked tirelessly to make this event possible. I know that a lot of time and effort has gone into making this day a success, so if I forget to mention someone, please forgive me. First and foremost, I want to thank God Almighty and Lord Bhavani Shankar for blessing me with the strength and endurance that led to today's performance. I want to thank my grandfather, Ajja, and my grandmother, Mama, who flew all the way from India to be here with me. I am so grateful for all your love and support, and your presence means the world to me. I also want to acknowledge my paternal grandfather, Ajju, who is watching me from Mumbai despite the time difference. I'm truly grateful for your blessings, and I know that my paternal grandmother, Papama, who's watching me from above, would have been immensely proud of me today. I love you both dearly. Next, I want to express my deep appreciation for my guru, Sunitanti. She has not only taught me the oldest and most intricate dance form, but has also helped me understand and cherish my culture. She has cared for me like another mother, and I'm truly fortunate to have her as my guru. She's become more than a guru to me. And to Amma, who has been like a grandmother to me, teaching me from the very beginning of my Bharatanatyam journey, all my adavus and expressions and mudras, and for bringing our sancharis to life. Both of you have instilled in me the discipline and the confidence to pursue my passion, and I feel honored to be your student. The music and the talam are one of the most essential parts of Bharatanatyam. I want to thank everyone in the orchestra, because without all of them, this would not have been possible. Thank you to Digishanti for helping me backstage. I'm so grateful to have had your help getting ready in between each dance. And thank you to Divya for also helping me backstage and giving me helpful tips and Arangetram advice. I want to thank Bhuvana Auntie and Mac Uncle for their help in planning this beautiful event. I'm grateful for all their love and support throughout this journey, and all of the times they have fed me during our practices and long rehearsals, especially the pineapples. I would also like to acknowledge all the workshop girls, Sohini Kulkarni, Anika Krovi, Lakshita Suresh, Pramita Suresh, and Janvi Deshpande. Your hard work and dedication in explaining the Sancharis and the stories we convey through our dance have been invaluable. I appreciate every effort you put in to make our performances meaningful and impactful. A big thank you to Rati Auntie, Kamna Auntie, Swarna Auntie, and Viji Pachi, and all the other aunties who have helped us get ready for this event. I am forever grateful. I want to say thank you to all of my relatives who traveled to South Carolina, to Greenville, to attend my Arangetram and be here to share this special moment with me. I'm filled with so much joy that you all could attend. Most importantly, I want to thank my mother, father, brother, and sister for being my #1 supporters and encouraging me through every step of this journey. Mom and Dad, I appreciate everything you have done for me. Sammy and Ariana, and I wouldn't be who I am today without you guys. And Rupa, most importantly, thank you for being my partner in crime throughout this entire journey and keeping me on my toes through every practice, because I would get a little not serious during practices. And just thank you for always encouraging me. And again, I want to say a big thank you to everyone here today. Your presence and support mean everything to me. This Arangetram has been a significant milestone in my life, and I'm grateful for all of the love and support and encouragement I've received throughout this journey. Thank you once again for being part of this beautiful evening.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. I am deeply grateful for your presence and support. It is such an honor to have danced on this stage, and I hope that each and every one of you enjoyed the performance. First and foremost, I would like to thank God. It is through His grace that I found my passion for Bharatanatyam, and it has become such a profound means of self-expression and a source of such joy and fulfillment for me. I also want to extend a special thank you to the workshop girls. Your dedication and hard work in educating the audience about our dances was truly remarkable. You really brought the essence of our cultural heritage to life, and your efforts were instrumental in creating an immersive and enriching experience for everyone. Next, I'm incredibly thankful to our talented musicians. Your beautiful melodies added such dimension to our performance, and we couldn't have done it without you. To our dear friends in Greenville, your support and encouragement mean the world to me. Thank you for being here, both in spirit and in person, to cheer me on. Your presence tonight showcases the strength of our friendship. I also want to express my heartfelt appreciation to my friends and family who traveled from out of town to be here tonight. Your love and encouragement have been a constant source of inspiration throughout my journey, and I'm really grateful for your sacrifices. Of course, I have to thank my guru, Sunita Auntie. Even before I started Bharatanatyam, she was like a mom to me, and even now, she's become much more than a guru. So without her guidance, none of this would have been possible. I also want to express my deepest gratitude to my parents and my brother. They put countless hours
so many all-nighters to make today happen. And just as much as we pulled it off, they pulled it off too. Really importantly, I need to thank Rhea. You've been such a rock through this journey. We've faced so many ups and downs together. Even before we started this journey together, we've been friends for so long. We didn't think this was going to happen. And we were so lucky that we got to embark on such a journey together. I couldn't have done it with anybody else. And I'm so grateful that I had such an amazing partner to stand on the stage with tonight. As you can see, as I stand here tonight, I am overwhelmed with emotions. This journey has been an incredible transformation, and I'm grateful for every moment. The countless hours of practice, the moments of self-doubt, the triumphs and the setbacks, they've all shaped me into the person I am today, and for that I am so grateful. Once again, from the depths of my heart, thank you all for being a part of this unforgettable journey. And this evening, your presence and support have made this moment all the more special. Thank you. Okay. I think we should go. Okay. Bye.
Everybody, the show's not over yet.
This evening wouldn't have been possible without our spectacular orchestra, our musicians, our esteemed musicians, and our esteemed dance gurus. It's time to honor them and thank them from the bottom of our hearts. We would like to welcome on stage Guru Sunita Raj, and the girls would offer a token of their appreciation. We would like to invite Mrs. Bhuvana Gopal on stage. Bhuvana auntie has been the first guru for the girls, and she has been instrumental in shaping them in what they are today.
Subraji, we need you on stage, please. Inviting our vocalist, Mr. Subraji Vishwanathan, on stage. Go. Go. Please come. Jaldi pahunga. Mr. Suresh Kodandaraman, our mridangist. Mr. Sanjay Chandran, our violinist. And Mr. Sai Kishore, our flutist. And Mr. Raj Sundaram, my husband. Bethany, is he there? Oh, never mind, sorry. Well, he was in the lighting booth, not my mistake, guys. Yeah. Rajanko? Does he need to come back there? Okay, now for our workshop, we would like to have our workshop goals up here. Workshop girls, did I say that right? I hope I did. Pramita, Lakshita, okay, Sohini. Okay, so let me go in order. Pramita, Sohini, Anika, Lakshita, and Janvi Deshpande. Can we have Divya Srijay on stage, please? She has been an awesome backstage help for us. We would now like to have Ms. Digisha Patel on stage, who has been helping Rhea with her dress changes, quick dress changes. Oh, go to the center. They cannot even see her if you're here. And Mrs. Selvi Arvindan, who has been helping Rupa with her quick changes.
With this, we come to the end of the Arangetram of Rhea and Rupa. Please find your way out to the lobby to enjoy the dinner that's waiting for you guys.
Let's have dinner.